warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How is going? I hope always to be given health during the COVID-19 pandemic. My name is Hendra Hendrawan. I work as a researcher at the Regional Research and Development Agency of West Java Province. Previously, I would like to thank you for all your attention and time, taking the time to watch our presentation video. Today, I will present research on the development and evaluation of the implementation of Sustainable Pedestrian Bridge criteria at the Science and Technology Research Symposium 2020, organized by Universitas Islam Bandung. Our presentation discussion is divided into 4 parts, namely background, methodology, result and discussion, and conclusions. This research was conducted for 3 years, starting from 2017 to 2019. The research was initiated on traffic conditions in Indonesia, which often experience congestion, especially during rush hours at activity centers. Many factors cause congestion, apart from geometry and environmental aspects of the road and the lack of road capacity to meet motorized and non-motorized road user needs. In this case, pedestrians. To overcome traffic conflict and accidents through existing regulations, the Indonesia government has made it mandatory to provide pedestrian facilities, one of which is a pedestrian bridge. However, based on the research results, the fact in the field found that the level of utilization of pedestrian bridge is low. Many variables affect the low utilization of the bridge, both structural component, architecture, and other utilities that cause pedestrians to be lazy to use the bridge. Dirty, dark conditions, too high sloping stair, damaged building, and not protected from sunlight and rain are other factors that cause low bridge utilizations. Based on this fact, we researchers at the Research and Development Center for System and Traffic Engineering try to build ideas on how to increase the number of road users. We combine several variables to create a single concept that we call a sustainable and aesthetics bridge. The initial stage of the research is to collect literature on regulations, previous studies, and other sources to obtain information and current conditions regarding provisions, procedures, standard, and facts in the field that affect bridge utilizations. Next, after that, we built the concept of a sustainable, aesthetically sustainable bridge by involving stakeholders. The discussion results about the concept of aesthetic and sustainable bridge were applied to prototype models. At first, we used a third party to design and build contract. However, on the way, we encountered obstacles, so we completed the bridge construction by self-management. Implementation of development took 1 year and started from operating 10 May 2019. After the bridge started operating, we evaluated it by conducting a primary data survey consisting of data on the number of pedestrians and vehicle volumes and information of performance and importance regarding the implemented criteria. The level of performance and importance is obtained through a questionnaire and interview with a sample of 60 pedestrians. In applying pedestrian bridge with a sustainable aesthetic concept, 2 criteria must be met, namely the planning criteria and the design criteria. Planning criteria include conformity to need analysis and agreement to the site analysis. The result of data processing and evaluation of the requesting criteria show satisfactory results, namely meeting all predetermined criteria. Furthermore, we carry out the bridge designs and construction by paying attention to the grid criteria. We provide supporting facilities to increase security, comfort, safety, and accommodate emerging issues, especially those related to gender, disability, and sustainable development issues. Any facilities that are installed as complementary element of the bridge can be seen in the picture. Here, there is a batik fashion as an ornament that represents the culture of the city of Surakarta. The evaluation results show the distance between activity centers has satisfactory results both at the level of performance and importance, followed by lighting lamps that will provide a sense of security to users, especially at night. As a forward is considered less important but has good performance is an ornament. For ornament, we choose batik motifs that are characteristic of Surakarta residents as local culture representative. From the quadrant matrix, the provision of light and supporting facilities have a high level of importance, but the performance is not satisfactory. Lighting is seen as too luxurious and less artistic, while supporting facilities are expected to be more and utilize solar cell energy than the current one. In a part that is less important and is considered low compared to other items, namely the garden, the park looks unkempt and dirty due to vandalism. In general, based on the evaluation result, the value of performance satisfaction and importance is in the range of 0.8 to 0.98. This shows that all criteria have most the same level of importance to support bridge that meet aesthetic and sustainable principles regarding safety, comfort, safety, and other issues. In closing, we conclude that two general criteria must be met, namely planning and design criteria. Planning criteria include conformity to needs and equations. The design criteria include attractive designs, environmentally friendly, self-sufficient energy, safer, artistic, comfortable, and safe. All criteria based on the evaluation result have a high level of importance, and the performance of applying the criteria of the bridge has a satisfactory result. That is the explanation that we can convey. We say thank you for your attention. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.